Should be live on both accounts. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but first I'm going to put those wings away. It's a bit chilly here. Doesn't help that I have the door open, but you know, ventilation and all the jazz. That's also quite important. There we go. Separation. So I'll do some painting, show some new 3D prints, do some painting, etc. But I do think I'm going to put the space heater on, so one moment. Closing the door. And turning on the space heater. And it needs to be on a solid surface, and I don't have that yet, so okay. Oh, and I need to put the electricity on. There we go. Space heater on. Now let's first do some painting. And we'll start with these purple ones, because these are almost done already. Wait, first we shake the paint. I'm really gonna miss this color when I run out, but you know, then at least it did its job. Don't go over. And as you can see, it leveled out quite nicely. So I'm a bit later than usual because of housework, which means it will be a short stream today. But that's okay. First of all, I'm supposed to enjoy this, so that's also very important. And I'm having a 2-week vacation coming up, and I want to do a stream day at least. If it's going to happen depends on what's happening during my vacation, because usually when I have a vacation, something bad is about to happen. Also plan to do a digital stream day with all the remaining designs for 2025. Can do one design half an hour, so that would mean 16 designs, more or less. And I don't even need that to do that much anymore, but you know, that way you can just get some stock. And who knows, maybe I manage to do some designs for 2026. Maybe I'll do an analog art stream as well. I'm not sure yet. Oh wait, I have a mini webcam in the corner. That's fun. During my vacation, I will also do some cleanup. Oh, seems I missed a spot here last time. Because as soon as I have house cleanup done, I have more creative time for book writing and art in general. Let's first do that one. Malin over here, by the way, is for 2026. I still need to draw a lot of the 2026 characters. And of course, I need to do the book art for 2000 for book 7. So that's also a goal. Book art. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that online or offline. I think I'm going to do that analog. I hope I managed to mute that sneeze in time. But that's what you get if it's cold here. It does make paint harder to dry. But you know, that's okay. I have so much to draw to paint. Even if I would paint here then and it's not dry the next day, I have plenty of other things to paint and to create. If you're watching this back on Twitch, that's okay. I'd rather have people watching it back than not watching at all. And if you're watching this on YouTube, same. You don't have to explain yourself why you didn't watch it live. We all have our lives. There we go. That's 2 done. Still wonder why this warped a bit. Maybe because it was the old printer. And I will show you what I managed to print after painting the purple. And I did check, by the way, the witch character that I added would technically have more fuchsia colored. But I actually like this purple better. But it's more purple in the new design anyway. So let's call it something old, something new, something borrowed, but not blue. But luckily this paint you can slab on and it will level nicely. Sure takes a bit longer to dry because it's so thick. but it doesn't crackle. It doesn't pop. Did I put some purple over here? Yes, I did. But luckily it's still wet. And it's gone now. I can always repaint the skin if needed. I'm gonna need a little bit of water. Just to... There we go. Oh, let's put the water over here. It also depends which images. Sometimes the outfit is a bit more purplish. Wait, what's this? Someone made a 3D model of Will? That's awesome. $9. Well, considering the pieces and how incredibly hard it is to create, very well done. Not completely my taste, but very well done. Yeah, that's more purple as well. So yeah, I'm keeping the purple. Where's my brush? Technically, it's probably already done, but I like to do 2 coats. And like I said, the leggings will need to be hand painted later on. I'm going to pick one of the 2 colors as a base color. I think I'm going to pick the blue. Okay, now the boot. And that's well done. That's the purple done. That's why I mask painted in certain colors. Then first what we're going to do is clean the brush. There we go. And before I go to the blacks, let's first show a few things I printed. We have, for example, Ethan from the Penny series. That's due in 2025 with a matching coin. He always has a ball on his shirt. There's something sharp over here. There we go. And there is stringing, by the way, but it's exceptionally minimal. You can just wipe it away with your hands. So Ethan is due next year. Let me get some of the strings a little bit deeper. So this needs to be gessoed. That's Ethan. We have Liberty from Serenade Moon. Not sure if she was next year or the year after. Can't really remember. There we go. The coin was already printed. It's the gold ones that I keep on repainting. I think I removed these strings better when they're... Then I don't think it's going to be next year, but maybe the year after. Miss Bunny again, but now in her winter outfit. Blastoise. I believe that's not coming year, but the year after. And of course, then we have Squirtle and Wartortle. These will be freebies because, you know, licensed characters, don't own them. Then we have RB from Serenade Moon with a bunny bag, and the bunny bag is a nod to the character Mika Ai, this one. Because, by the way, the painting with the nail polish did not work. Just, it feels wrong. So I need to redo it, but it was a test, So RB is wearing a little bag, and it was a nod to Mika because in the first design, the character Mika could turn into a bunny, and RB is one of Mika's best friends. Soldier of the Melody, if I recall, and a very accomplished violin player. I think I can remove those strings better when they're gessoed and they're a bit thicker and stiffer. Another freebie, Tsunami from Tenshimio. Really like how this one turned out. So can't wait to paint that, but first gesso. It really turned out well. Starline Ocean from Serenade Moon. I think that's for the coming year, so... Her coin was already designed. Kitty Ocean's twin sister. So we have Kitty Ocean and Star, twins. Identical twins, but Starline opted for another hairstyle to get more difference in view. Tama from Forever Young, and if I'm correct, this one is due in the final year. Of the project anyway, and after that I'll just do whenever I want to. This one is due a lot sooner. Charizard, freebie. Then we have the character Fox from the Penny series with a matching coin based upon Firefox. And she was supposed to appear a lot more often, but she rarely does. But she's still one of my favorite characters, so this one had a bit more stringing. Not sure what the stringing causes. It could be the design. It could be that this is a very cold space, which is fine because then it doesn't overheat. Then we have the mermaid character, Princess Jellyfish, with a matching coin. Really looking forward to coloring this as well. Not sure about the colors yet. Another freebie, Chibi Moon. I didn't plan any other Sailor Moon characters, but maybe I will. I mean, I also have the witch characters to do, so those will be freebies and, well, whenever. Then we have this one, and where did I put? Well, it's not very important, but Eliza from Serenade Moon. Coin is also done. I hope in my vacation to do all the coins. Then they're gonna be all glittery. Did I put the field? I had a failed print. This is not the failed one. This is the good one. But I have no idea where I put that. Oh, it fell onto the floor. I tried making it smaller, and my 3D printer doesn't like it when you make things smaller. So I need to remove all the bits. The eye can stay, and then I'm just gonna paint it and turn it into a magnet or whatever. Oh, that goes easy. And I have a little blender next to me where I put all these scraps in. And I blend them into, well, not powder, but very fine filament. And that's something I want to try on my vacation as well, to melt that filament into something else. This is a tiny blender from the Action, about 10 euros. And it works great. Keep your fingers out of reach. I'm very good at putting my fingers in harm's way. This goes a lot faster. There are tons of things I want to try, want to paint, so that's why I only did a 4-year project. And if my house has been cleaned up, then and this micro studio, by the way, hopefully I get that done in this vacation. There we go. Doesn't even need much filing, but yeah. I can paint on this now, maybe with glitter or something. And this is the original size. It's a little hammerhead. His name is Hammery. Not Henry, but Hammery. There we go. So that's the first thing I want to show. I'm going to paint some more now, and then I'm going to show something else. Again, not going to do with the black just yet, because that's a lot more. We're first going to do the blue. And with the last stream, someone commented, I don't know what you're doing. I don't understand what you're doing. Well, technically, you're watching paint dry. I can't remember where these came from. I'm going to put it in here, these little rocks. There we go. Let's first get these out. Same paint, so it's also almost solid already. Let's put you over here. This needs to get rid of the little cardboard, because this is the place where mold grows. Into the trash. Yes, I have a big trash can under this table. It's very convenient, actually, so. Cleaning up some dried paint. Don't go into the... Ah! Emergency! Abort! Abort! Maybe I'm gonna look for actual pearls or faux pearls, of course, not the real ones. And put them on place of these drops. Part of her skirt. And while I don't really like mass painting because it's technically you're just mass producing, this is something that needs to be done. Reminds me of I need to take pictures of the new month's release. Because the first one is supposed to be released tomorrow. Okay, now I need to get my burn tool, my don't put your finger into wet paint. Because this paint tends to bubble a bit more. And I always lock it just in case. And for those who follow the news about the sick cat Varos, I will keep him in the set, even if we do lose him before the release of this set. But you know, he was part of the Penny series, so this one is going to be tricky. I'm going to grab from the lid. And even if I do get spots on the backside, see this whole part wasn't even painted, then that's okay. Because I have plenty of gold paint. I actually got extra of this gold paint because I just really, really like this kind of gold. It's a bit yellowish gold. I know others like the more muted gold. But that's the fun about these designs. You can use whatever gold you want. If you want to use gold. Already at 30 minutes. And again, you guys are watching paint dry. There we go. There goes Umi. I believe there's a reboot coming. So hopefully. For some characters, I actually need to look up which colors were which because I haven't drawn them in ages. Yeah, in sketch form. Because I know what belongs where, but the colors I'm not always certain about anymore. Plop. And then we have Maki from Forever Young. Patron of the month, Aqua. And that's the equivalent of March. Water and honor, I believe. And Effa, I don't know by heart which month she is the patron of. Which is also the reason why I'm creating a wiki of my Forever Young world. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is a lot. I mean, it's okay if it's on the eye because that's got painted anyway. Yeah, paint goes everywhere now. Okay, I have this little brush stand. How about I use it? Okay. And I'm going to continue the black now, because the other things I want to show can go at the end of the stream. Where did I put my black paint, by the way? Oh, there. This black, this has black, and this has black. Then the black paint. Put away the blue paint. Ow, that was my knee. I only have 2 of those. And this needs a couple of coats because this is a lot thinner. It does lay on nicely. And it's a very nice matte black, or matte-ish black. I don't have a coin for Malin, by the way, yet. Still need to design those. I only focused on this year's coins and characters. But Malin was earlier in my booklet, so that's why Malin's 3D print will be done sooner. But you know, the release will be in 2026. You need to wait a whole year for this character. I do need to switch up because I believe I put Kitty Ocean first in 2025, so next year. But it wouldn't make sense because she's not the first to appear. That would be Zack. And Kitty Ocean does, by the way, have a bright blue shirt. I'm not sure if I'm going for that same metallic blue as I just used or something else. And I have plenty of paints, and I'm not sure if shiny fits her. And this was old. Same with Dorak. He has a purple shirt. And I think purple shoes, if I recall well. But I'm not going to use the metallic on that. That's the wrong purple. Let's see if I can fit more on this tray now. I believe Mocha also has black eyes, so seems I missed a spot over here. Sometimes errors will only be noticed when you put on the line paint. And then we have little Freya, Orchie. And we have some big plants with the Freya and Chi designs. Now I need to be careful because there are very small points in this design. You'll only get this design as a freebie, but the others I will link to in the file that I gonna use for this. But it is something only as an option. Put the brush on the brush stand. Grab the small brush. Maybe I'm gonna look for thin brushes like this again. Never been able to find these again. So that's why it sucks that I ruined at least one of those. But, you know, that happens. At least the brush was used. But of course, people can turn this into a magnet, keychain, a maxi pin, one of those really big pins. It's all just options. Wait, what's that over there? That's the back side? Wait, what's this? Otherwise, I am going to turn it into the back side now. I am going to turn it into the back side. Let's move some things around and see if that helps. Not everything's gonna fit over there. That's okay. Here I made a part black in this one that shouldn't have been black. Another freebie sunset shimmer. Does that mean you will do the other Equestria girls as well? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe it does help if I do them sideways. It doesn't seem to help much. There we go. That fits better. There's no rhyme, no reason in my work. It all needs to be done. Doesn't help if I'm putting the metal in the paint. Tiny string left. Oh, missed a spot. And in my vacation, I need to check who's first, who's last, so I can set priorities with painting. Also with the same colors. I mean, this only needs red and the eye, of course, but that's blue. Everything else is pretty much done. And the final one that is pretty much black. And this is gray and white with a little bit of color. I think it's yellow, but I'm not sure. Besides, this is a different piece of art and she can wear different clothes, so I can always change my mind. Okay, so that's the second coat done. Still plenty of black paint left. Right. I'm going to look for a nice. This is a nice. That's a bit dark. This is a nice mica color, so first I'm gonna clean my brushes. It's a nice bright pink, but not the effect I'm looking for, so I'm just gonna redo that with a nice soft pearlescent color. Again, I have plenty of this paint, so I need to use it up. Still, I'm going to be sad when I run out of this paint because you can't get it anymore, at least not these colors. They make new colors all the time. And currently they have colors that I rarely use. But who knows, maybe in the future Action does have the tendency to bring back old classics and present them as new. I'm thinking this is gonna need 3 cones because of the transparency. But we'll see. There we go. And I'm just gonna put that one back over here. There we go. Use paints category. There we go. I got me one of these for the coins, for the glue. Got a couple of those. So I'm going to cut it in 2 here. So I'm gonna shut it down and then restart it again. So I can easily re-upload it in 2, and then the other things that I needed to show will be shown in the other one. So let's put these away before I tip them over. There we go.